Alright guys, welcome to another video. This is Z and welcome to my channel if you're watching my videos. So what's the today topic? So today I'm going to talk about FIFA corruption. So how corrupt is FIFA organization, the football soccer organization? I mean, they are kind of not for profit, but I mean recently the World Cup happened in America. It was a big success, but the president of FIFA, Gianni Infantino, that guy, his eyes lit up, when he saw that how much money he can make in America especially. I remember the last World Cup previously in Qatar, when that happened. I mean, the World Cup final ticket was, I think, about $1,000. And a lot of my friends from Pakistan, they were actually able to fly into Qatar and, see the games, and it was affordable. And not many people flew, but from other countries like US and Europe, because maybe they were like making it too much political in Qatar. I mean, the stadium builds, they of course giving World Cup to Qatar was also FIFA president corruption involved. I mean, he they have a voting system and how they can manipulate it. It's a game above my head or normal people, but you can clearly see when this World Cup happened, the prices were on the roof. I mean, they first started doing the lottery system, and nobody got the lottery. Many people who got it, they put it on resale, so that was already inflated. The prices were so high. I mean, a normal game, group matches were like over $1,000, and so it was over the top already. So the prices of tickets were very inflated. It was crazy, over the top. And then FIFA president, his eyes lit up. He was like, oh man. In America, we have one Super Bowl, and it's we sell 50, 60,000 tickets, 80,000 people watch that play. And now we are with FIFA World Cup happening in USA. It's like 100, 200 games of Super Bowl, and every game was like packed. So his eyes lit up, how can we make more money? So he was trying to sell the World Cup system to the private equity, and the guys from so he can bring private investors to this and make it, everybody makes money. And so when the greed starts, that's where your downfall becomes. So Gianni Infantino, he was like, okay, I can sell this to the private equity and make billions of dollars, in sales and all that type of stuff. And everybody will make money, and I'll bring private investors, make it more global and all that stuff. But it backfired. I mean, I like it the way other countries came against it, and now his position is in trouble, And that's what happens when you become very greedy about stuff. Things backfired on you, and so this is what happened. Now he is like, he took confidence of the smaller countries who are already corrupt, in my opinion. So they are like, okay, we give you $2 billion, now we can give you funding of $10 billion. And the smaller countries who are already have a corrupt system, they can their organizations are already corrupt. and they're like, we can make more fun. We can, if we select Gianno Infantino, we can get more funding. That's mean more corruption in the board, at the board level, at the country level. So the people who are voting against, voting for the FIFA president are basically smaller countries who are like more into corrupt board and organizations, and the countries who are against him, they are like more established countries like Spain and England and all, Brazil, and they don't care. I mean, the new president will come, and so he is now in the survival mode, which is good to see, like how is like he's changing his opinion on it. I was trying to make this sport global and all that thing, and the way they awarded FIFA World Cup to Saudi Arabia as well, it's also very corrupt. FIFA have like a global rotation policy. Like if you host a World Cup, for example, you cannot host the next one. So what he did, the next World Cup, he split it into 3 countries, right? Portugal, Spain, and Morocco. So that means Africa and Europe is out. And then the following World Cup is in Saudi Arabia, which means that that World Cup will, and I think in that World Cup 2034, he awarded few games to Brazil, Argentina, and I think another country. So that means that South America is out as well. So who left now is again USA. So that means that 2038 World Cup, it will come back to USA most likely, and they can make billions of dollars, because people are stupid here in America. They can spend money on, I mean, that's for the today's topic, FIFA corruption, how he's trying to manipulate everything, and try to sell FIFA World Cup to the private investors and make money and bring corruption into it. I mean, I see still there was a lot of corruption, or favored to Argentina. If you see games, Argentina games versus some other country games, you can clearly see Argentina. Whenever I turn on the TV, they either taking a free kick or penalty near the goal. So that was funny. So thanks for listening to my rant, and I'll see you in the next video.